I know pretty much nothing about this pepper, so I'm gonna eat it. What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Boss. I am a Colorado certified gardener and a lover of all things spicy. Today I'm gonna do a really quick video review of the Salatiga Variegated crossed with Doe Hill pepper. So Salatiga Variegated is a really pretty ornamental pepper. It's got some nice variegated leaves, puts on some hot, kind of bitter, not the best tasting fruits. And then Doe Hill is like an orange bell pepper type. I've actually grown these for the last 2 years, and last year I didn't eat any of them because I forgot about it. It was kind of tucked off to the side, and they all went mushy and gross before I got to taste one. So I made sure to harvest one this year before it got mushy and gross, and there's actually quite a few on this little plant. It looked really nice. It sat off again to the side. I don't know why this one always keeps getting put off on its own little island, but decent number of pods on this pretty small plant growing in a pretty small pot. It's been a good producer. It was flopped over from the weight of its own fruit, which I always like to see, but also hate to see because that increases the risk of maybe getting a rotten pepper from it touching the moist soil. But these ones look great. I like this other one just because it looks like a little orange bell pepper. They're all yellow-orange in color. They have a little bit of the blushing deep purple color, which it looks great. Let's cut one open and take a taste. One-handed chop. Okay, not much to it. Got a nice little ring of seeds at the top there. Nice hollow bell-shaped pepper. It smells very sweet. It smells a lot like a bell pepper. Tiny little bit of grassy smell from like you would get in a green pepper. Salatiga Variegated crossed with Doe Hill. Whoa, okay, that's really sweet. No heat that I've detected so far. Oh man, I'm eating the other half of that. That's delicious. Super, super sweet. Bubblegum candy sweet. Like just a burst of really good sweet flavor and zero heat. Boy. I'm really happy. I actually have a little baggie of these that are all good. They're not mushy, and there's more on the plant ripening up. Those are awesome. People talk about having a snacking pepper or whatever, and usually if it's too spicy, I'm not gonna just eat one for fun. Those are delicious. Great texture, great juiciness, awesome flavor though. Super sweet, like I said, that bubblegum candy kind of sweetness. Tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of a bell pepper flavor after that, but if that was the size of a bell pepper, I would only grow those as far as sweet peppers go. Unbelievably good. So Salatiga Variegated crossed with Doe Hill. This is a winner. I keep growing this, like I said, the last 2 years. I hope that next year the seeds out of these grow something similar to this. I don't remember what generation it is. I want to say these were F3 when I planted them. So probably still pretty variable, but very cool pepper. I'm glad to have grown it. I'm glad to have tasted it this year. I'm gonna save some seeds out of this guy and then I'm gonna eat the rest of those because I wanna grow it again next year, but I wanna be sure that it's actually gonna reproduce the same thing. If you wanna see me eat a bunch of other really hot peppers, check out this playlist over here. If you wanna see my favorite types of micro dwarf tomatoes, watch this video right here. I am in love with those things. Above everything else though, remember, plants help us grow.